And now, as I promised, my Inktober drawings. The first ones are the official ones, and I did them all in green ink. And I tried to draw animals because I think I'm pretty shit at drawing animals. So, first thing was Swift. So, here's a fox. Then divided, gory carcass and some crows. Poison. Then underwater, really weird. Long. I think it's pretty obvious I was struggling. Sword. Then shy. Some of these are really uninspired. Crooked. Then screech. I think this one's actually called a screeching owl. Gigantic. Then run, of course, little cheetah. I actually quite like this. Shattered was a bit of a hard prompt for me. Oh, teaming. So these are ants, and I hated how it turned out, so I did it again. And drew some fish. The next one was pretty much the same. Fierce, this is supposed to be a honey badger. That's so ugly. So I drew a snake instead. Mysterious, another really bad one. Now we're getting better. Fat little hippo. Then graceful. Filthy little doggy. Cloud. I think that's the point where I am starting to get a bit more confident in how I drew the lines and everything. Deep. Furious. Okay, and this I read it as trial, but it was trail, but I think it still works. It's a little mouse or rat, I don't know. Juicy. Then blind. Next one is ship. I mean, it's a bit creatively, but I did like the kraken in the ship. Then a squeaking little otter. A mountain goat for climb. And fall, a little hedgehog. United. And found, of course, clownfish. And the last one was again a bit uninspired. The prompt for that was mask. So I thought of these butterflies with the eyes on. So next one are the prompts that I actually liked a bit more. They were from a company called the Mossery. So for this I used big ink brush in black. Sometimes I drew pencil sketches underneath, and for bigger black spaces I used just a marker to fill them out. So the first one was wake. Second was river. Then depart. I actually like this. Then careful. Fresh. Okay, her face looks really odd. For dawn, I just could not come up with anything better than a drawing from the From Dusk to Dawn house. Home, again, really uninspired. One of those X-Files episodes that became quite famous. Then we have whisper. Canvas and land. This is actually supposed to be like a Home Depot kind of store where you never find someone to ask questions, hiding behind some stuff. That's, I think, my favorite page. One is soft and the other is right. Next was fire, and reminded me of the ovens we used to have when I was way little. Eclipse, really weird drawing of, or trying to draw some bits of the music video from Total Eclipse of the Heart. Quiet and flow. These ones paired up really weirdly, but again, I kind of like it. Then soon. And this one is, I think, the worst out of all of these. The prompt was unafraid, and it's supposed to be like the blood donation thing, but the arm turned out really weird, and yeah. Next one is song, with the muse of song. Color was also really tricky for me because I was doing this in all black. So I drew the UN building with some random flags in front. The next one is mend. I kind of like this, mending socks. Then night, reminded me of sleepless nights with way too loud clocks. The next was reminder, and the one next to it is ignite. Because I used to love that as a kid, like the little lame fireworks. Then reach. Of course, always the parents put the Nutella glass way out of my reach, but I always climbed up there. The storm reminded me just of brainstorming, and yeah, that's what it's supposed to be here. Asleep was the next prompt, and then grow. These two are, yeah, I think a bit lackluster. Then leap and winter. And then we're at the end already with call. Big looming Dementor-like figure. And that is the end. Woohoo! Yeah, I was really proud, and I think I actually got a bit better in terms of composition and drawing in general. But yeah, still a long way to go. So yeah, that's it.